So now we're moving on to the external cleaning of the laptop. Now that we've done the internal cleaning, we can actually kind of assemble the laptop back together again. So we start off by putting the little plate, the cap on to the back side. We put the screw back in there again. We simply pop in our little battery, and this guy's ready to go. We sort of turn it around now. And there's two sort of parts that we clean a laptop from its internal sort of point of view, and that's obviously the plate, the top plate itself, but then there's also the more complex sort of keyboard and monitor part of the laptop. We once again use our air gun within our contained dusting sort of booth in order to sort of air out all the garbages that we have within, you know, the keyboard, the little spaces within the keyboard buttons, as well as just about all the dust that you can find in on the screen, as well as all the other little nooks and crannies that you have in a laptop. So once you're actually done airing it all out and you're satisfied with it, now we're going to have to kind of wipe it a little bit. And the way we wipe it is we use our microcloth here. Quite simple. And in this case, what I like to do is I actually, you know, don't want to sort of damage the laptop in any way, shape, or form by putting too much liquid, you know, directly onto it. So we take our little spray here and we actually gently dust it onto our little microfiber cloth first. We just essentially dampen our microcloth here because we don't want to, again, have too much liquid, at which point we're able to kind of wipe down the laptop and get rid of any glue particles that you might have, any, you know, additional old labels that you might have, anything that's on there basically that the air hose was not able to essentially clean off and do the job for. And this is kind of that last little stage, where as you can see, this laptop just went from being quite dirty to now being quite the clean laptop. There you have it.
And then we'll do the same on the sides and the back.
Now that you're satisfied with this, you would just close this off. Now here you got a little bit more room, you have a little bit more flexibility simply because there's actually no openings for anything to get into. So I just kind of gently spread just a little bit of my liquid on here. You don't need too much because the laptop isn't very big. I then simply use my microcloth here to go all around the sides as well, around the back as well, and around the front as well. And there you have it. And you can, I generally like to even go behind. A lot of guys don't even like to go behind the thing because nobody really looks behind the laptop, but I like to do that as well just to get a thorough clean. And now that you're kind of done, you've got all sides of the laptop from the outside as well as the inside board of the laptop all cleaned up and ready to go. And this guy is at this point in time, after it's done through its, you know, testing process, it's basically ready to go on your shelf and ready to get resold.
And always do a stage 1 testing after cleaning, just to make sure nothing was damaged during the internal or external cleaning.